Sharp Pins, Radio DDR. Pitchfork gave it an 8.3 and said Lifeguards K. Slater bottles the feeling of youthful love-struck invincibility with enough scream-along hooks and actual artful riffs that is his second album feels like a greatest hits collection. Messed that up, didn't I? Didn't say that well at all. I ain't doing it again. Yeah, first band I thought was a wedding present. It came in with a nice bit of sort of tinny guitar. It was very, very, very nice. And then it was Ride. So, you know, very of that late 80s feel for sure. You know, there was bands I thought of like Cast, Oasis and Blur. They sounded like Oasis and Blur at the same time, which is not an easy thing to do. So I'm guessing UK, actually I don't know for sure, I can't remember from that, but I'm guessing UK, could be American, small chance. Stone Roses even, track 1 I was thinking, so you know, we're in good places here. But I'm always thinking of other bands, and track 2 was a big drop off, you know, when you have a really good track 1 and then track 2 is just sort of like, yeah, it sort of went from a 9 out of 10 to a 5 out of 10 for me. Cast were the worst bands that I mentioned before, and you know, I was thinking down that route. Track 3 was a nice surprise, 60s, and I liked that sort of 60s Beach Boys-esque sound, you know, played by the Doors. It was like the Beach Boys played by the Doors, and so it wasn't stuck in Baggyville, which I thought it might be at the beginning. It was interesting, it was a good listen. I can see why they're excited. I'm a little bit less excited. Just sounded like other bands too much. It was just too much, that sounds like that, that sounds like that. The songs sounded great, but they didn't jump out at me for that reason. So, and I've got some listening to do. So I'm going to give that a 7 out of 10 and a miss unless 500 people watch this, or a few people comment.